Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go die now.
No problem.
Go sleep. Rest well.
Yep. Well,
So you've earned it. All right.
Cool.
Hold on, sorry. I need to be careful.
So, welcome back. Had to do a quick swap, but we're back now. Thank you all so much for being so patient with us. We really appreciate it. And let's get right back into things, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
let's do it.
So, we return to the party as they are being led to what seems like an open meadow. As you see the air sort of wrap around the merman as he swims ahead of you, and as if he was swimming into a bubble, he sort of like the air wraps around him like a thin film, and then he just swims into nowhere and disappears.
Gemma's I'll say the more innocent Gemma said, "Where did Timu.com Jason Momoa go?"
That was funny as shit.
Thanks, Callie, for that. Had to turn around with the deepest voice you could muster. That was really funny, dog.
I was muted, so like I laughed and then I was like, "Oh damn, I'm still muted."
If none of you proceed to follow after a few seconds, you'll
Whisper's
see
going. Whisper's going.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh, in-
backstroking.
innocent Gemma says, "Go follow Jason Momoa."
and you all walk through this clear film that seems to hide whatever you're approaching from view as to not obstruct this maddening landscape. And as you walk through this film, you find yourself in a grand. The best way I could describe it is cove, as if you were on a beachfront. You were just in an open field with no coast around, but now you find yourself in a grand cave with a castle built on the ceiling.
What the?
You see the merman crossing his arms and looking at you all. Now we swim.
No, okay.
Swim up.
Oh, okay.
Gemma, no, a protector Gemma says, "Do we swim or fly?
Swim.
How?"
Do you not know
He's
how
the
to
most
swim?
So I guess Gemma will attempt to swim, jump, and flap her arms.
Tooth is gonna kind of walk
Apparent-
over and gently give Gemma a little boost up and attempt to push her up.
Apparently, we're actually all really quiet
I can't.
on stream, Kyo.
By 9 o'clock, working.
All right, now we're audible. This works.
Yeah,
Thank you kindly.
Thank
Now, as everybody tries to swim, they find themselves as if they were just walking on the bottom of a swimming pool, finding it really easy to start propelling themselves upwards.
Huh.
Well then, Gemma says, "Well, the innocent Gemma says, we don't need the pool floaties. We could just go and we could breathe."
Aren't we
Yeah.
lucky?
Because
The water will not harm you here. You are guests of the River King.
And so Kosar just show them how to swim a little bit easier for the rest of everybody else too.
Kosar, you can basically just drag them along and swim with nothing but your legs. You're designed to swim.
Not clear?
I'm just gonna make a little rope out of, just rip off my character shirt and make a little rope out of my shirt.
Everybody
No.
who wishes to can grab onto the rope and make your way to the castle above.
Whisper will grab onto the rope.
Tooth will grab on too.
Gemma will as well.
As you all swim up and up and up, you eventually find yourselves stood on what was most definitely the ceiling earlier, but now is the floor of this courtyard in the castle. You are surrounded by mermen of varying fish types. One of them is just a jellyfish from the waist down, one of them is a crab, and you see one of them is a cat.
Oh, thank you.
They
Huh.
announce your arrival with a fanfare of. They look like a series of flutes and drums, but when they are played, you only hear trumpets.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Gemma will look at all the jellyfish dude and the crab guy and then the cat guy, and then innocent Gemma will say, "One of these things is not like the other." Points at the cat guy.
That is very rude.
Protector Gemma just looks over it and goes, "Shut up."
It's not his fault he has puppies.
Hmm?
Terrible disease.
A disease?
Yes, any catfish can catch puppies. They grow those horrible legs. Like yours. Anyway, along with me.
Whisper
As you-
follows.
as you will be led inside. And as you open the door, even though it still has the consistency of air, visually it looks like a murky riverbed. Like you are moving through a gaseous swamp. Completely still with things drifting around exactly as they would if they were sat in stagnant water. But you feel no resistance, the consistency of air. And you find it no harder to breathe.
Hmm.
Yeah. Gemma will look around the room. Is there anything of importance in the room or anything that's notable? Just looking.
Just several portraits of random fish.
Oh.
The merman will lead you down a grand corridor and will stop before this brass door located in this castle, walking past several splitting routes and stairs that lead right into solid walls and chutes designed to be swam up and down. A window that leads to a room with nothing in or entries into it. Coming to a stop at this great brass door at the end of a large corridor, and he will stop and turn to you all. I need you to stand in formation. I need the king to stand on
the left of the queen. The queen stands half a pace behind, and the concubine stands behind the queen, half a pace behind, and the concubine, you stay 30 feet away from the rest of the party.
Oh.
It will only be temporary, Whisper.
I've never felt more disrespected.
Well, you should. You are the dirty son of a dirty concubine.
That
Excuse me.
is not what I am.
Quiet! Silence!
We might get a better lead if we comply.
Your king is wise. Play your roles. Do not insult the king.
Upstairs?
Gemma will ask the fish guy before going in, what do we call the king?
The River King.
Do we just address him as River King, or does he have a name?
The River King.
Well, my next city.
Okay, the River King. Does he have a name?
His name is only for those he deems entertaining enough to know it.
You told us to go upstairs. We're upstairs.
Any questions about etiquette before we go inside?
You didn't specify anything.
Are we supposed to curtsy as the girls?
You may curtsy. You may look suggestive. Gestures at Tooth. And you will do nothing. Looks at Whisper. The king of the ocean, the great river as we call it, will only need to make any certain movements if he is in jest with the king, as he owns the larger land.
Another question.
Oh?
So, which one is the soup fork and which one is the salad spoon?
We do not use spoons, use your fucking hands.
Is
Yeah,
there a more
obviously,
dignified role I
everyone-
can play?
Silence, concubine.
No.
Kosar just goes over and just kind of pats Whisper on the head.
Oh, you should
And
have
I-
said he was favorite son. No, bring him to front. Bring him front.
What?
You went up in the succession. It's very good. Отлично.
I thought you only appease him to bring him to appease angry concubine.
No, he's cupbearer.
He's cockbearer.
No,
Well,
cupbearer. Hold my cup.
Well, great cockchair bearer.
Take the word around me.
I tried.
You must
Why?
stand at the front of this procession towards the king if you have such an important role.
Merlin should have asked Briggs to do this.
You're gonna look for the.
I am kidding. I will find your cup. Bring me a cup! No,
Gemma
the
will look
others-
over at Whisper and whisper, I guess it's better than Conky, son.
I
Is that
guess.
the drink now?
The concubine should stay quiet.
Tell me quiet.
We are dealing with the cupbearer's needs, and then we shall get to you.
She's
You
gonna
look
crinkle her
ravishing. That's
nose.
the idea.
Ugh.
Monsieur Fish.
Monsieur my lord.
I've had enough. From now on forward, we will follow the court rules. But, and all buts, you shall respect my court. Da?
Da. Enter at your discretion, sir. As his accent changes, his face changes, and as he turns around to open the door, he now has a butt.
Oh no.
What?
Truth is gonna cover her eyes.
Innocent Jimmo say, "Ooh, look, a bubble butt."
King of River, Court of Ocean is here to say his piece about your new kingdom and ascension. And as you enter, sat upon a throne of fish bones and people bones, occasionally opening their mouths and engaging in each other in conversation, you see the form of a slightly overweight man, donned in nothing but a loincloth, with the features of that of an alligator. However, he is the largest man you have ever seen, as if you were to take it a guess, if he was to stand up, he would stand around 30 feet tall. This room is not big enough to fit him, yet he seems to fit inside with plenty of space. If you could reveal the art for me, Kia. As the murk clears and you gain a proper look at his face, you see a multi-jawed crocodile monstrosity. Is Kyo there?
Uh-oh.
We shall wait for the art to be revealed.
Yeah, I think Grant's checking right now.
I believe so. The bonus of having the husband of the streamer in call. We shall do a quick intermission where the
Well,
concubine and
hi.
the cuckbearer
Can I help
dance.
you?
Could you reveal the art, please, Kia?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
I'm trying so hard to whisper.
One of these days I'll get taken seriously.
Is it
As-
insulting that he just tried to hit on who's supposed to be the king's concubine as a servant? I don't know. Anyways.
It could be.
That's why I tried standing up for everybody at that moment because I was late.
And if you look into the side chat, this is the man looking over at you. 30 foot tall. Well, haven't you come a long way, Ocean King?
Most gracious River King, it has been a wonderful pleasure to see you again.
Damn. I suppose it is. I don't recall ever meeting an Ocean King, but I suppose I must have if you were saying again. And he's actually going to look past you, Corsair, at your party. Now there's two faces I know. You, the boy holding the cup. Whisper, you don't remember holding a cup, but you are now holding a cup.
Oh.
Step
Okay.
forward. You,
Whisper.
lady in the mask, you smell familiar. Step forward.
Whisper takes a step forward.
Tooth takes 2 steps forward.
Why do I know you?
Would you care for me to take off the mask?
Please, ma'am.
And with that, her hand slides up to her face and she slips off the mask.
I don't know why you would know me.
Cut your hand. Let me get a smell.
What?
Cut your hand and let me get a smell.
Okay. Whisper will pull out his knife and cut his hand.
You pull out your knife and you cut your hand on the handle, pulling it out instead of the blade itself.
You know what? I've given up on trying to understand.
I don't know that smell. Miss,
Yeah.
cut your hand. Let me have a smell.
Tooth is just gonna bring her hand up to her mouth and, using her newly acquired fangs, bite directly into the lower part of her thumb/palm area.
You can see his tongue loll over the top row of teeth that bear his face. And you see a second tongue on that jaw beneath the middle tongue lick the base of what is his top mouth. Oh, I'm proud to eat you both.
Huh?
You're from the Tennessee.
Correct.
Which one of you has been active the longest? Ocean King,
Duh.
which of these members of your court are native to my first home?
Oh, yes, he had to take a leak about 2 weeks ago.
That what? Which
Very
members
small
of
bladder.
your court are native to Memphis, Tennessee?
Oh, not the Louisiana one. Oh, and I just kind of Gosar just kind of diddles around and like turns around, and he just kind of points at Whisper, and then Booth points at Tooth. These two.
This impossibly large creature will stand, and you will see as he stands, it's like the man part of him has grown out of the alligator part of him. As he stands, as if he was wearing a royal mantle, you can see the monster that you, Whisper, remember jumping into the Mississippi and barely escaping with your lives. Gemma and Tooth recognize the thing that is now humanoid and approaching you as the monster that almost ate Tooth a few nights ago will slowly begin approaching.
Wait. I do remember you.
I left an impression on the little cup child.
Tooth's eyes have darkened at this point, and she has said nothing.
You tried to eat me once.
And I reckon you would have made quite the meal.
Not really.
You, boy. I'm asking you a question.
Sorry.
What are you, and why do you make me shiver like my daddy did?
I'm a werewolf, I guess. Unless you
I
mean the
know
fancier thing?
werewolves. I've eaten plenty, and they don't make me shiver like my daddy does.
Oh, you must be talking about the recent thing. I am a force. I'm good with spirits. I can jump.
Impossibly quick, he will drop to all fours and scuttle over to you until he is looming over you.
Oh,
You know, Copperhead.
yeah.
Where is he now?
I don't know, but I could have my ravens look for him.
He will turn his head slowly to Gemma. Is this one of your ravens posing as a queen?
Looks over at Gemma.
Protector Gemma says, I don't belong to anybody.
Whisper now has
You,
the thought in his head of, I wonder if I could see through Gemma, actually.
your queen is quite stalwart, and your concubine is quite angry. Ocean King.
They tend to be. I just try to be. I'm more of a peacemaker in the household.
I see. Well, what peace will you make in my household?
What do you desire, River King?
What I desire. You will leave me, this woman, and that boy. As he will gesture to Tooth and Whisper.
Kosar starts to stand up, and he's like, "And what if I don't?"
Then I will have to wage war on the very oceans you live upon. Unless you, scrawny, scruffy one, do you know the name Abel?
Yeah, Abel's a friend.
You are a friend of my daddy's lover. He used to feed me the nicest tasting crab and beef. Made it into something fine in my mouth, it melted, it crunched, it wrapped real nice.
Leatherhead?
Both of his mouths will grin. So you have heard of me?
Yeah, they'd talk about you.
They remember me. As he'll slowly lumber back into a sitting down position in front of you all. You can tell he's enormous, but he seems no larger than Corsair right now. You have brought me amazing news. I have been waging such a war, and I could not find my father or my father's lover for quite some time. If you could do me a favor, little, he'll gesture for you, like, with circular hand motion to tell you his name.
Whisper.
Whisper. If you pass on a message where I have been or what I am doing, I will promise not to eat you or need to keep you. But this one's got a real fire in her eyes, so I'm curious, is she trying to fight or is she trying to... My king, that is not the appropriate language to use in the face of guests. As the merman will speak up, Leatherhead will reach out, grab him, and swallow him whole.
Yes, I can deliver a message.
Spit
What-
him out.
Leatherhead will lean over to you to the point where it will feel like you are no larger than his eye, staring at you with just that one. No.
Spit him out.
You are mighty entertaining, but I wish to speak to your king now.
You had plenty to say. You had plenty to say about me before.
Are you
Well-
sure?
I think it's a wonderful time to cool off. River King, will you allow us the pleasures?
You may roam my castle and return before the moon sets. We will finish our discussions, 'cause surely a false ocean king and his shrapnel of shifters have real business other than playing pretend.
Fair enough. So reconvene before moonfall?
That
moonset?
would reconvene before moonset. That's this. You'll figure it out. And he will sink into the stonework and leave you in an empty room. Even his chair is gone.
That's
Well,
a big
that-
fucking crocagator.
Good to
Yeah.
see Leatherhead doing so well.
Gus makes my stomach burn. Of
Tooth?
course, the vampires would have something to do with this. Yes.
Do you feel even slightly ready to do another fight?
I think you greatly
Not the la-
underestimate. Excuse me.
I'm saying, not even in a joking manner. That is a big fucking crocagator.
Everything's weak from the inside. The sandwich. Sorry, my cat just sat on my lap.
Oh,
You say, "Ah!" I was sitting down. She climbed up my back, and now she's sitting on the back of my head and pushing me forward.
it's like concrete.
Cat attack. Which one?
It was sandwich, I think.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sandwich. Thought you were asking. Never mind. Yes, sandwich. Yes, sandwich.
I love that cat.
She loves you too, even if she hasn't met you yet. I'm sure she will.
I'll break in. I'll steal it.
No, motherfucker. Do you know how fucking expensive her food is? Anyway, sorry. I pay
Back on with the scene.
$200 a month in fucking wet cat food. Yes.
Whisper just looks at Tooth. Respectfully, I'm sure you're very tough, but that guy is at least 100 times as tall as my werewolf form.
Fucking abomination.
I know what abominations are, and
That's much worse.
it's much, much worse.
Whisper, that was your voice played outside your head. Everybody heard that, and that's much worse.
What? Okay.
Whisper,
Uh,
you look over your shoulder and see a little snake sat on your shoulder.
Nick?
No, I'm Knack.
But Knack's a bird.
Not anymore.
Okay, sure.
Unfortunately, you argued with reality, Whisper.
oh.
I need you to roll me intelligence resolve.
Because this has gone so well. I'm willpower rerolling. Fuck you. That's 3 now.
It's starting to itch. It's starting to scratch. All of your DCs for these checks have now gone up by a difficulty 1. So what's next?
I think
Oh.
we're going.
Do any of you know how to get back out of here?
I can bring you the way Nick sent me.
That'd be helpful, thank you.
I'll accept.
What?
Hey, Glitch,
What's up?
I want to try something while we're here.
Go for it.
So I just want to, I guess I will walk over to Kosara and say, as Protector Gemma, I want to try something. So just hold on. I want to give him a hug to see if it has the opposite effect.
Kosar just kind of raises up and he's just like,
Kosar, as Gemma squeezes you, your mouth opens and you make the noise of a squeezed squeaky toy.
Whisper
That's-
actually stifles a chuckle.
never do that again.
Kosar, the most horrifying thing about that for you is you can feel the squeaker in the back of your throat now.
Kosar just starts trying to scratch at it.
And I'll look at Corsar and say, well, I was just curious because if we were to fight somebody here, would punching and normal fight tactics actually work?
That's also my concern. I
But
could,
who knows how anything would affect him? I mean, I thought a hug would be like a punch, but I guess we don't know how anything works here.
So wait, was that to imply that you either wanted to give Kosar a hug or that you wanted to punch Korsar?
It was
What was
just
the
a
intent
test.
there?
A test.
actually, in that same vein of thought, we could try tickling it.
Truth looks fucking flabbergasted right now.
I mean, if that doesn't work, I'll try to like hug it as a big shark. That'll probably buy you guys maybe 2 minutes. After that, I'm out of ideas.
Can
Wait,
Yeah, glitch.
Gemma will look over at Tooth and be like, "In your human form, punch me at like half power if you can."
uh, some
Do it.
Tooth
I
looks
can
really
take it.
against punching Gemma. And then suddenly she doesn't because she remembers being fucking knocked overboard into the fucking water. She's gonna walk over
Roll-
and very half-heartedly.
Roll half the dice you normally would for a dexterity
Ha,
athletic.
ha, I
roll.
would, but you see,
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Because of that, you're rolling full strength.
no.
But it will only deal half damage. Gemma,
Yes.
you get socked across both faces and take 1 superficial damage, as it is halved, but it can only do a minimum of 1 damage. As you just get punched in the face.
So it
Your
still
nose
looks like
bleeds
it's physical violence.
Your nose bleeds a little bit, Gemma, and there's a ripple in the ground.
Do you think we shift the same way?
Can't believe you freaking waited for me to shit.
It's worth
Well-
a try.
There's only one way to find out.
Hmm.
Oh,
Can we shift into a form without? Is there a form we can shift into without rage?
Only your lupus.
Lucas. Yeah.
All right. Can I try to shift into that then?
You certainly can. Click the button.
Which button?
The lupus
If you
button.
go onto your character sheet and you see on the left-hand side, you've got that weird, slightly orange picture of a wolf head.
Uh-huh.
Click on that.
Then
And
lupus.
then you should see. And then lupus, 0 rage dice, the big box underneath. So you all see Gemma, who has already looked like she had half transformed already, finished transforming. And by that I mean she shrinks to about the height of a raven. Her arms sprout all she needs for her wings, and her lips extend out into that of a bird beak. You are now looking at a little Gemma.
Do I
With a
still
bird
have
beak
two
and
heads?
wings for arms.
That.
You do still have
Whisper.
2 heads.
Oh. But you're the most knowledgeable about this stuff, right?
Huh?
Spirit world stuff, right?
I'd say so, yeah.
Is that normal?
Absolutely not.
Whisper.
Yes.
Roll me an intelligence occult.
Intelligence occult. Ooh. Am I adding my wild benefit?
Absolutely not.
Okay, fair enough. Intelligence occult.
And as you've tried to grasp the world around you and make a call on the rules, I need you to roll an intelligence resolve.
Oh.
This can only go
As
so
you
long.
have learned something, thus mark yourself another point down to a permanent dementation.
I didn't even get a chance to willpower reroll.
Nope.
Okay.
Now, Whisper,
Mhm.
what you're able to at least grasp is, oh, this place won't let you hide what you are at all. It's all out there, and it's all wrong. Like, when somebody tries to be overly open and overshare, but they're only sharing the good parts, so you end up with an image in your mind of what somebody thinks they are, but it's never right.
Interesting.
And that's when you feel something slash at your mind.
Oh.
Your nose starts to bleed, and the ground ripples even more.
Whisper tries to cover his nose.
Everybody make me a wits awareness.
Sure.
Should I shift back into human?
How about you make me a wits
Awareness.
awareness? Sorry, anyway.
Oh wait,
Yeah, you know what,
Please,
Tooth?
Redhead.
You take a permanent
No.
arrangement. No.
No. Please. No, please.
Korsar,
I see everything.
this is so fitting for you, actually. This makes so much fucking sense. So, Tooth, you're too busy looking at Little Gemma. Little Gemma is too busy worrying about whether she should shift back or not. Whisper, you're too busy clutching your bloodied nose in a panic. Korsar, you notice in the room, it was originally all stone floors, but now it's like bark. And there's a slight bulge in the center of the room. And you stare at it. And as an aquatic predator, game recognizes game. That's Leatherhead's head poking through and staring at your two bleeding party members.
Run.
Say less.
So it sounds like we're all booking it?
Whisper
Fuck
has
that.
to, especially if he's got that message to deliver from Leatherhead.
You're going so soon? As you all begin to run, I need every single one of you, yes, I've got you, dear, to roll me a stamina athletics. For you, Gemma, who is already in their bird form, you roll a dexterity athletics because you are flying.
in water like substance.
Well, it feels no different than air.
Okay.
This is not going to end well.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, that's not going to end well.
Miracles when you believe.
Let's fight the big fuck off crocodile. That's fine.
Whisper doesn't want to fight the big fuck off crocodile. He has a message to deliver for it.
The werewolf knows which one he wants to fight.
So I will allow
The
it to
werewolf
take
will
a group.
fight.
I will take a group average here. Tooth and Gemma launch themselves forward. Whisper and Corsar, you stumble slightly. Tooth yanks Corsar and sort of throws him ahead. And that's when it dawns on Corsar, oh shit, this is basically water to me. And you find yourself shooting through with the natural fluidity of swimming. Whisper, you start to fall, and despite her tiny actual raven size, you feel Gemma grab you by the collar and lift you up as you all start moving. Don't you want to stay a little bit longer? Get to know each other a little better. Stay for dinner.
Can I fart in the water behind me? So Leatherhead gets it.
I'm sorry?
I said what I said. Can I fart in the water so Leatherhead can, smell it? Also, as a speed boost.
Roll to force a fart.
Stamina composure, if you will.
Stamina resolve. You're trying to force it out of your body, dude. I don't.
I don't need to force. Ghostar doesn't need to force. You see how much protein he eats?
This is
You know
the
what?
worst session.
You know what? Roll with a stamina composure to fart in the direction of the giant crocodile man that is chasing you.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
What the fuck did you roll? Jesus Christ.
oh.
You see as Leatherhead rears his huge maw that now that you're seeing him move through this place, even the solid walls around you are nothing but liquid and water to him. As his jaw, it comes up from the floor underneath Whisper and Gemma, who are flying through these corridors, with the jaw closing down from the roof above, and then you fart in his mouth and send him reeling backwards as he dives into the floor and out of sight.
Ugh. Innocent
Don't worry.
Gemma will yell as we go out. She will yell, "Bye, Lizard Colonel Sanders."
I want to go home.
My war
I
of
usually keep one of those loaded.
My war of madness will continue, and I will find you, false king of the ocean, and I will make you regret souring my palate.
Bye, Leatherhead. I'll make sure Abel and Copperhead know you're okay.
You see that tiny little snake that was on your shoulder leap off and sail off ahead of you. This way!
Follow Knack.
I will continue flying, I guess, and follow Nat.
The gauntlet's weak here! Just through here! Just through here! As you will see this tiny little white, think of a baby corn snake. It is so small. Spiraling its way through the air until you turn into what looks like a woman's room, like a woman's bedroom in this castle. And you see a huge mirror. Jump through, jump through, jump through, jump through!
Whisper just listens and yeets himself through the mirror.
The little snake latches onto your shoulder as you go through the mirror. Is everybody else going through the mirror?
Yeah, let's go.
I want to fly like the legally distinct superpowered being with a lightning bolt on its chest. And he's bald. He's associated with some form of boulder or pebbles of some sort.
You'll manage to leap through this mirror and find yourselves fumbling your way through this maddening tunnel of infinite reflections. On your way out, I need every single one of you. I'll roll for you, dear, to roll me one last intelligence resolve.
Thank you.
Come on, Whisper.
I will allow this one to be willpower rerolled.
Okay.
Oh my god, I fucking passed him out.
Remember, the DC is 4 now.
God damn it.
Grant, if you wish to willpower reroll, right-click on your roll.
Hang on.
You can only reroll dice that aren't rage dice. So Corsair, you have to select 3 dice as well. So Corsair, where's that? Does not make it, so gain another point. Whisper, how many points are you at?
2.
Gain another point. Gemma, find your roll on the chat where all the dice are being rolled. Right-click it and click Willpower Reroll. Select 3 of the blank dice, and then click the button Reroll.
Let's see.
I will reroll for Tooth.
3 of the dice, you said?
Yeah,
Right
you
click
click
on 'em?
3 of the dice. Left-click to select them. And Tooth passes with a crit.
Yay!
No more madness for Tooth.
I'm having issues doing
Would you
this.
like me to do it for you, Grant?
Sure.
Click, click, click. Gemma fails. Go onto your character sheet, into your notes section, and mark that you have 1 mark until you have hit permanent a permanent what would I call it?
Delusion.
A permanent delusion. That's the one.
1 mark. Away
1
from
mark
that?
out of 4 till you get a permanent delusion.
Okay, well, that's fine. That gives me an excuse to leave too.
And as you spiral through this kaleidoscopes of shapes and reflections, for the briefest of moments, you as shifters feel a sense of ease and normalcy as you pass through the spirit world as you remember it, the Umbra. Before you feel a set of hands on each of you clutch your shoulders and pull you through another reflective surface, tumbling down and out into the lobby of Merlin's hotel that has become his khan. Around you are several people you've never seen before. Well, 2 women you've never seen before, who very quickly, after seeing the mission was a success, exchange some words with Merlin and then dash off to go in a rush. And you see Morris is here, Whisper.
Dad?
Oh, we found them. We found them. You see that little corn snake that led you to safety is now a bird again. An unspeaking, regular bird.
Whisper scoops neck up.
You're gonna have to fill me all in later. No, in fact, fuck that. Fill me in now. Where the fuck have you been for the last 3 months?
What?
3 months.
3 months?
You've been off the face of this planet for 3 months.
Where do we even begin?
Well, why don't you start from the beginning? And that's where we're going to end session for today, guys.
Woo!
3 months.
Jesus
Oh no!
fuck.
First the thing tries to fucking eat me, then it tries to fuck me. What's next? Fucking Anyways.
Don't you love what I've called the gross king Leatherhead?
Motherfucker
Everything
has
about
nails
him
on
is
nails on nails.
designed. Everything about him is designed to be gross. Now then, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Werewolf the Apocalypse, Worlds on Fire. These have been my fantastic players. Round of applause for everybody. You've done absolutely great into your soiree with madness, French fish, and a fat croc. Hope you had as much fun as I did running it. Hope you all had as much fun watching it as we had playing it. And we hope to see you all again very soon.